Introducing you to the Ritchie Powerdraft. Powerdraft is a three-way shedding gate which goes on the end of the combi clamp to give you control over which way you want the lamps to be split. The Powerdraft is a unit which we're using clean power. We're using a 12-volt battery to power it. Many of you may actually have a combi clamp with an existing manual three-way shedding gate, and we do offer a conversion kit to make it into the Powerdraft. The real benefit with the Powerdraft is the fact that it makes it much easier for the operator. You're not having to reach and open and close gates manually. It helps just speed up the flow, makes it nice and easy. What we have is a control box on the unit. We mount onto the auxiliary frame, and you'll see there are 3 buttons for actually selecting which gates you wish to open and close. So, very simply, if I want the lamp to go to the right, I'll push the right hand button. That opens the right hand gate. If I want the next lamp to go to the left, I push the left button and the gates open accordingly. You have control over the lamp. And the lamb is in here being weighed. Many of you will want to get your hands on the back of the lamb to feel the rump, and the buttons are right in front of you, so it's very easy between the lamb and the buttons. We do have a neat trick. Providing you're using an EasyWay 7, an ID or an XR5000, we can actually link the indicator into the control box, and we can set up the draft parameters on the indicator, which will signal the control box and tell which gates to open. Sometimes you could have a lamp in here, and although the lamp is meant to go to the right according to the parameters that you've set, you can override the system by pushing the appropriate button. When the next lamp comes in, it reverts back to being the automatic system. I'm going to now demonstrate the Powerdraft being operated in conjunction with the indicator. And what we need to do first is to set up the indicator. This is an EasyWay 7i. Equally, you can use an ID or an XR5000. They've all got draft facilities on them. To access the draft facility, we press the menu button. It comes up with statistics on the screen, and we then scroll down using the arrow down button till you come to setups. To enter setups, press enter. Takes us into draft. We press enter once more, and it comes up with drafting with no ID. On the system with an EasyWay 7, we can only draft by weight. We are not able to draft with ID. So we're going to draft with weight, and to do so we arrow down. We set our low limit. We have to also set our upper limit. For demonstration purposes, I've set the low limit at 22 kilograms. I then arrow down. I would set my high limit, which I've set at 38 kilos for demonstration purposes. I then arrow down. It takes me into the direction. I want to have the low direction animal going to the left, so I keep on pressing the enter key until I get the arrow going the way I wish. I then press the arrow down button. Mid-direction, I'm going to have set going straight forward. Again, I keep on pressing the enter key till I get the arrow going in the direction I want it to be in. I then press the arrow down button, and that gives me the high direction, which I want on this occasion the animal to go to the right. I then press the escape button once, twice, 3 times, and that brings me back to the 0 screen. that means I'm now ready for doing the weighing, the trial weighing. To make life easier for me, I'm going to remove the cushion wall, and what you'll see is old lamb chops sitting there. That lamb's about 15 years old. We bought it when we started with Combi Clamp first. It's done remarkably well. Wayne and Lindley Coffey from New Zealand, who are the innovators of the Combi Clamp, they were with me when we purchased that lamb. In fact, I seem to recall Lindley stuffing the lamb with natural wool just to make sure it was going to last long. You'll also see we've got the lamb tagged, just to make sure we're fully compliant. What I'm going to do here, because I've removed the cushion wall, I need to zero the system. So we're now at 0, and I'm going to put a 20 kilogram test weight on. And the operator, obviously on the Combi Clamp, would be standing on the cushion wall. The system has recognised the test weight being less than 20 kilograms, so the left-hand door has opened. The next lamb that goes in will be a little heavier. It will be a 30 kilogram lamb, so I'll add 10 kilos. Now remember, this means the lamb should carry straight on. So I've added 10 kilos, but the operator, remember, would be opening and closing the Combi Clamp. The system now recognises we're at 30 kilos, so the lamb passes straight through. The final weight is a 40 kilogram weight, so I'll put this other 20 on, which will take us to an exceptionally heavy lamb. The operator, of course, would have opened and closed the gate at this point. And there we have the right-hand gate opening for the heavy lamb going out to the right. Benefits with this system, although we have it set up just now for an automatic system being driven by the indicator, the operator has the freedom and the ability to actually override the system very easily. To demonstrate this, I'll just pop this cushion wall back in place. Operator would be standing here. The gates would be opening and closing automatically, being driven by the indicator. However, operator puts hands on the back of a lamb, decides it's not fit to go the way you want it to. All you do is push the button the way you want it to go. That overrides the system. When the next animal comes in, you're back to being automatic. Very simple system. As I said earlier, anybody who already has a standard three-way shedding gate or drafting gate, we can offer a kit to make it a Powerdraft. So for any further information, don't hesitate to contact any of our area sales managers, or alternatively, give us a call on our office number in Forfar. We'd be delighted to talk with you.